Have you ever caught yourself overthinking, letting your thoughts spiral out of control, and wondering why you feel so stuck in your own mind? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with their thoughts every day, feeling trapped by the endless chatter in their heads. Joseph Nguyen's book, Don't Believe Everything You Think, offers a fresh perspective on how to break free from this mental cycle and find inner peace. By the end of this video, you'll discover the 5 main takeaways from the book and how you can start applying them in your life right now. So stay tuned. This summary might just change the way you see your thoughts forever. Nguyen begins the book by sharing his own story of grappling with overthinking. Like many of us, he was stuck in a loop of analyzing, worrying, and second-guessing every decision. He realized this wasn't just exhausting, it was holding him back from truly living. This realization became the foundation for his journey to understand the nature of thoughts and how they affect our lives. Nguyen's vulnerability and honesty make the book relatable and inspiring. His experiences remind us that even in our lowest moments, we have the power to transform our relationship with our minds. The core concept of "don't believe everything you think" is that our thoughts are not facts. This simple idea is both liberating and profound. Nguyen explains that our minds are like storytelling machines, constantly creating narratives about the world and ourselves. While some of these stories may be helpful, many are not. He argues that our suffering often comes from believing these unhelpful stories as if they were absolute truth. Imagine your thoughts as clouds in the sky. They come and go, but they don't define the sky itself. This metaphor helps illustrate Nguyen's point. You are not your thoughts, and you don't have to let them control you. Nguyen expands on this idea by exploring the concept of mindfulness. He explains that by practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our thoughts without judgment. This creates a sense of distance between us and our mental chatter, making it easier to recognize when our thoughts are leading us astray. For example, if you're constantly thinking, "I'm not good enough," mindfulness can help you see this thought for what it is, just a thought, not an objective truth. Over time, this practice can help reduce anxiety, improve focus, and bring a greater sense of calm. One of the book's most powerful themes is the idea that inner peace comes from letting go. Nguyen explains that our natural state is one of peace and clarity, but we often disrupt this state by clinging to our thoughts and trying to control everything. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting the flow of life and allowing things to unfold naturally. Think of it like holding onto a rope. The tighter you grip, the more tension you create. But when you loosen your grip, you allow freedom and relief. This shift in perspective can be life-changing, especially for those who feel overwhelmed by the demands of daily life. Nguyen doesn't just stop at theory. He offers practical advice for applying these concepts. One exercise he suggests is a simple practice of questioning your thoughts. The next time you notice a negative or stressful thought, ask yourself, "Is this true? And is this helpful?" Often, you'll find that the thought isn't as solid or necessary as it first seemed. Another practical tip is to spend a few minutes each day practicing mindfulness, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply paying attention to the present moment. These small but consistent actions can help rewire your brain and create a more peaceful mental environment. Throughout the book, Nguyen weaves in stories and insights that make his ideas come alive. For example, he shares how one of his clients transformed their life by recognizing the difference between their thoughts and reality. This client had been stuck in a cycle of self-doubt, believing they were unworthy of success. By applying Nguyen's teachings, they learned to see these thoughts as mental noise rather than facts, and they began to take bold steps toward their goals. These stories remind us that change is possible for anyone willing to challenge their beliefs and embrace a new way of thinking. Nguyen also emphasizes the importance of curiosity and openness when it comes to examining our thoughts. Instead of labeling a thought as good or bad, he encourages readers to approach their thoughts with a sense of curiosity. Ask yourself, why am I thinking this? Or, what can I learn from this thought? This shift in mindset can turn even negative thoughts into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. It's about developing a non-judgmental awareness that allows you to navigate your mental landscape with greater ease and clarity. Before we wrap up, let's dive into the 5 most important takeaways from the book and how you can start implementing them today. Your thoughts are not facts. Start by observing your thoughts without judgment. When a negative or unhelpful thought arises, remind yourself that it's just a thought, not the truth. Write down these thoughts and challenge them by asking, what evidence supports this thought, and what evidence contradicts it? This process can help you break free from the grip of overthinking and create a healthier mental environment. Practice mindfulness. Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness. You can do this through meditation, deep breathing, or simply paying attention to your surroundings. Begin with small steps, such as focusing on your breath for 2 minutes, and gradually increase the time as you feel more comfortable. Over time, this practice will help you develop a greater sense of awareness and control over your mind. Let go of control. Notice when you're clinging to thoughts or trying to control outcomes. Practice letting go by trusting the natural flow of life. To make this actionable, identify one area of your life where you tend to over-control and consciously choose to release your grip. For example, if you're overly fixated on planning every detail of your day, try leaving some space for spontaneity and see how it feels. Question your thoughts. When you catch yourself in a negative thought pattern, ask, is this true? And is this helpful? If the answer is no, consciously choose a new perspective. For instance, if you're thinking, I'll never succeed, reframe it to, success is a journey, and I'm making progress every day. This practice helps you take control of your narrative and empowers you to adopt a more positive outlook. Reconnect with your inner peace. Remember that your natural state is one of peace and clarity. When you stop believing every thought that crosses your mind, you create space for this inner peace to emerge. To reconnect with this state, spend time in nature, practice gratitude daily, or engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Even simple acts like taking a walk in the park or writing down 3 things you're grateful for can make a big difference. By applying these takeaways, you can begin to change your relationship with your mind and experience a greater sense of freedom and happiness. Remember, the key is consistency. Even small steps, taken regularly, can lead to profound transformation over time. This book serves as a gentle reminder that we have more control over our mental state than we often realize. The power to change lies within each of us, waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, don't believe everything you think is a powerful reminder that we are not prisoners of our thoughts. Joseph Nguyen's insights and practical advice offer a roadmap to inner peace and mental clarity. By questioning our thoughts, practicing mindfulness, and letting go of control, we can reclaim our natural state of peace and live more fulfilling lives. If you've made it to the end of this summary, it shows that you're serious about taking action and improving your mental well-being. The full audiobook is linked in the description if you want to dive deeper into Nguyen's teachings. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. If you're still here, comment "Inner Peace" below to let me know you've listened all the way through. I'll do my best to like and respond to every comment. Until next time.